everyone, today I'm doing my sister's makeup and she didn't like the very first step even though I want her. After the toner, I'm gonna apply some moisturizer all over her face, some under eye cream on the dry areas of the face, and definitely a pore minimizer on the T-zone because she has oily T-zone. Next, I'm gonna apply some lip balm and that's gonna complete our skin prep. For all the pigmentation and dark circles, now I'm gonna put some orange color corrector. I make sure that I apply this in thin layers so that the makeup doesn't crack and it is not too cakey. I'm gonna make sure that I don't put too much and put a very thin layer on the areas which are not too dark or pigmented. To neutralize the orange color corrector, I'm going in with a concealer that matches her skin tone. Now I'm going to gently blend using tapping motions, making sure the layer underneath isn't disturbed at all. After a foundation match, I'm applying foundation in sections on her face. I like to apply it in sections so that I don't miss any areas. You will apply it all over the face. Even I do that sometimes, but this is the way I like. It's definitely slower, but to be honest, I was not in a rush and I was really enjoying the process of makeup and I took my time here. I think she slept. Anyways, I completed the whole face and then I'm gonna put some light concealer on her under eyes, making sure they pop and they look brightened. I'm pretty sure it was a difficult task for my sister to sit straight up for this long because she's someone who doesn't like to sit around and she is always doing something. But I love how patient she was with me the whole time and she's absolutely beautiful inside out and I love doing her makeup. She was my first model for everything from art to painting to makeup. I love doing her makeup. Absolutely love it. I blended the concealer under the eyes and on the nose and all the areas that I've added the concealer. I'm making sure I didn't miss any areas where it's not blended. I'm also prepping the eyes with the concealer so that it's ready for the eyeshadow. Before I professionally learned makeup, I had no clue that you have to put concealer on the lids as well because I never did that. No wonder why my eyeshadows never sticked on my lids. My sister has lovely cheekbones, but I'm enhancing them using some contour. I'm using Mario contour stick here. Instead of putting a contour line on the face and then blending it, I like to do it with a brush, making sure it's soft and it's not like a streak on the face. Blending it a little bit more and taking it to the temples and contouring her nose as well, very softly, nothing too much. It looks like she's doing her own makeup in this clip, but I'm putting some contour on the jawline as well, making sure I take it to the ear as well. It has a different way of doing blush. Some put it on the apple of the cheek, some put it to the temples. Here I'm doing till the temples because I want her face to look more long and not round. Blending it with the beauty blender to make sure it's soft and not like a streak. She already has dark, thick eyebrows, so all I'm doing here is just filling some areas and just defining it, not doing too much to it. I think eyebrows as a makeup artist are the trickiest of all. Even if the person does not have any preference for anything in the makeup, they always have preference for eyebrows. So before powdering the face, I'm gonna remove the excess makeup from the under eyes, anything in the fine lines. All of it is going to go. Setting spray between the makeup steps actually makes your makeup look so natural. Patting down a little bit again, and then I'm gonna put some powder with a light brush, very gentle, nothing too much on the face. You don't want to shock the concealer, we're just gonna introduce the powder to it. I'm going to use the leftover setting powder on all over the face, making sure the foundation is all set. I always tend to forget the area around the nose, but I make sure there is no crease line, no nothing. Everything is set with powder around the nose, under the eyes, under the blush, everything. Now I'm going in with some bronzer. As you can see, bronzer actually gives your face some lift, some tone to it. It doesn't look like your face is just whitewashed with a foundation. I'm putting it under the blush area, the temples, and also close to the hairline, not into the hairline, closer to that. This is my favorite part of makeup, eyes. I love doing eyes. I even used to draw eyes all the time as an artist before I was a makeup artist. Using a cream eyeshadow from the Patrick Charles eyeshadow palette, blending it with a fluffy brush all over her eyelid, then extending a little bit to the outer corner of the eye. Using a brown eyeshadow to pat this cream eyeshadow all over her eyelid, making sure there are no harsh lines, just softening out all the eyeshadow. Using some lighter brown eyeshadow on the crease line and blending it with a soft brush. I've also added some oranges brown eyeshadow on the crease line and I'm extending it towards the inner corner. I'm using some gel eyeliner on the lash line and not putting it all over the lash line, but I'm extending it with help of a brush. Also tapping it in with some darker brown eyeshadow. Here you're gonna see a lot of change in the eyes. Whenever you put a highlighter or a very light eyeshadow in the inner corners of the eye, it is a way of brightening your eyes and making them look more open and pop. I'm also using the same highlighter on the brow bones as well. So on the center of the eyelids, I'm going in with some glitter glue with my synthetic brush, and then I'm going in with the diamond glitter powder that I have. As you can see, it looks so beautiful, so subtle, but still very beautiful. In with some gel eyeliner in the waterline, making sure she doesn't get watery eyes. Blending it a little bit with some brush and then patting it with some eyeshadow of the same color. I did the same for the other eye, and then I'm going in with some mascara, starting from the roots and going to the tips and making sure it's a good coat of this waterproof mascara. Clean mascara wand to separate all the lashes. Doing the same for the other eye and then adding some lashes. Going in with some highlighter on her face. I'm making sure I'm not putting too much, but still shines whenever she moves her face. For lips, she doesn't like to overline her lips. She has beautiful lips. The shape is perfect and I don't want to ruin it. I'm going in with the chocolate brown tip liner from Color Bar and it looks absolutely amazing. It's so smooth and it looks so beautiful with any lip combo. Here I'm using Maybelline Super Stay Matte Lipstick. I really love it because it actually stays long and looks beautiful, very smooth, doesn't feel cakey on the lips, and it's beautiful. Wanted to add some dimensions to the lips, so I added some concealer to lighten from the center, and then I'm going in with some clear gloss and it just looks beautiful. So here's the full look, guys. What do you think about it? Tell me in the comment section below, and if you like something, if you don't like something, if you want to know more about the products, I'll be happy to share everything and answer all your questions. And thank you for watching, and please subscribe to my channel if you like the videos, and have a great day.